This is the video for the department chairs and deans about their responsibilities inside the dossier. In order to access the dossier, you'll be sent an email, and it will have the links of the dossiers for those individuals that are in your department. If you're a department chair, if you're a dean, you'll have those for your division. One way you can access if you happen to lose that email is you come to my.southwest. You can click on this icon. It will get you there. Also, if you go into Office 365, click on the waffle, go to SharePoint. From SharePoint up here, type in dossier, hit search. Right there is the dossier site, and it'll bring you right in here. Again, the folders that you see depend on the department you're from, and as well as the division. If you'll click on documents up here on the left-hand side, it will show it in a little bit more friendly way. It's a little larger. For your portion as a department chair and dean, I'm just going to open the copy folder here so I don't go anybody's dossier. What you've got to do is the recommendation signature page is the first thing that you will probably do in the dossier. Now, when you click on this, you'll notice that it's different. You'll see that it says blank, 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 and they're all PDFs. The form that was created previously was in InfoPath. Microsoft no longer supports that system. They've moved to Power Apps, and to create the form it's a bit wonky. So we're just going to roll with this for now until I can get the other form taken care of to work the way that it needs to. So what you'll notice is that right here it says faculty. It won't say blank. And when you click on it, what you should see is that you'll basically see this portion filled out. It's got the year, what they're going for, their name, department, and so forth. What you will do is you will click on department portion for department chairs. And you will see this part, okay? And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to download this. When it pops up, you're going to want to click on the file. You're going to want to say open with Acrobat. And now you can fill it out. The reason that I'm having you do this is because you cannot electronically sign a PDF inside a SharePoint site. So from here, you can fill out the numbers and all of this, the comments. Please make sure that if they're just going up for promotion, you're just putting the information in promotion, or if they're just going up for tenure, you do the same. Or if they're going up for both, you fill them both out. This is going to be the information from your department voting members, which are your tenured faculty in your department. Ms. Alberta will give you the vote counts and comments once they are completed. Once you've filled that out, now it's your turn. You decide yay or nay or NA on both promotion and or tenure. Now, why would a department chair put NA? Well, if a department chair is going up for promotion or tenure, they will not be completing this. The dean will. And so the dean would then be acting as the department chair in respect to this vote count and comment section. But down here, they will put not applicable, well, because they're not, because they're the dean, because the department chair themselves are going up. Okay, so be mindful of that. To put in your electronic signature, you can say fill and sign. You type in your name and you bring it over and you put the date and then you say complete. You can say save. And then when this is done, I'm not going to save this. I'm just going to close it. I'm going to say nope. When it's done and you've saved it, what you'll do is you'll say upload files, and you'll go find that PDF file. Now, if you just downloaded it and saved it, it would be in your downloads. When you put this back up, take away the word blank, please. You can leave the rest of the name the same if you'd like. You can change the department name. It's up to you. Deans, the idea, let me open it up. So for the division deans, it's come to you. You have the first part that you saw, the faculty. You have the second part that you saw, the department chair. And now you have your part, and you're going to make your decision. And again, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to download it. You're going to open the file. You're going to right-click, open with Adobe. Now, I say that because I don't know how your Adobe works on your computer. From here, you'll make your decision. And again, there's that NA choice. Now, why would we have that? If a division dean is going up for promotion or tenure, they are not going to be the person who fills this out. The department chair will be the person who fills this out. And the department chair will, of course, put NA because they're not the dean. But they'll go ahead and they'll put their name because the NA will signify that they're not the division dean, but they will put their name and date to signify who filled it out. Save it, upload it, just like before. All right. That's 1.1 recommendation signature page. The next item that is up for you guys is the 2.1 department chair recommendation letter. Now you'll notice in here that there is a blank one. You can type up your your recommendation letter here if you would like to. The headers and the footers are already in here, so you can format this however you'd like. And then, of course, you can insert your electronic signature at the bottom. If, however, you would like to write your letter outside of SharePoint and just upload it, you can do that. If you do that, though, if you could please just click on the blank one and delete it so that there's no confusion. Same thing for the deans. Same exact thing as here. It's a blank one. It's got the letterhead. If you choose to write it in there, that's fine. Insert your electronic signature. If, however, you wish to upload, you can do that as well. Just make sure you delete the blank one. If you are going to fill this out on here, please make sure that you take away the word blank when you're renaming it. It's really easy to do. You can open up the file right up here. Right up here, if you'll click on this name on the left, you can literally just take away the blank if you'd like, rename it however you choose. If a department chair is going up for recommendation, the chair recommendation letter, this will have a memo in it from the chair stating that they are the chair and thus there is no recommendation letter. Same thing if there is a division dean that's going up for PT, they will have a memo in here stating that they are the division dean and there is no recommendation letter. Just real quick to remind you all how to navigate and review the dossier. You guys pretty much all probably know this. When you click on a section, what you'll have at the top is the bulleted list. The bulleted list is what you'll click on. And in here, what you'll have is you'll have a title, and it will be blue because it's going to be linked to a folder of documentation. And down here, you're going to have your synopsis, and that's just a couple of sentences to explain what the item is that falls in that criteria. So to review, you'll just click on the links, read the synopsis, click on the link, look at the documentation, go to the next, go to the next, go to the next. And this is how it works for all of the items in the document, in the dossier. Cover page is pretty self-explanatory. It just says who they are, what their rank is, what their division, what they're going up for. Recommendation, we talked about that. Letter of intent, this is the one that gets submitted to the VPAA's office with copies to department chair and dean. You have a copy of that. Letter of application is the one that is a entire summary of their dossier. It's not going to include everything, but it's going to give you kind of the meat and bones of it. Recommendation letters, these are departmental tenured faculty, 3 max. Recommendation letters external, these are in the college. They don't have to be tenured, but they're not from your department, or the faculty's department, I should say. annual evaluations. We talked about 2.1 and 2.3. Section 3, 4, and 5 all follow the same layout. They have a summary page, which is what it says. It's a summary of all the items in that section. And then each they have corresponding folders. So for teaching, you've got teaching philosophy, sets and summary forms and comments. Course curriculum development, there's a bulleted list here. There's a bulleted list on teaching other as well. Same thing for service to the college, public, profession. Each one of those have a bulleted list. And then professional development, scholarship, and then educational leadership, creative activities, and research. Both of those have bulleted lists as well. If at any point you have any questions or need any clarification, please reach out. I am happy to help.